Welcome back to more Terraria with Brian. Before we move on and progress things any further, given the fact that the Eternia crystal price went up from, I think it was 25 silver before to 1 gold, I imagine if there's another tier, it's going to go up again. And so I'm going to go ahead and buy 10 more Eternia crystals while they're cheap and save them up. And we can use them in the future when we try this event out again. But for right now, I was thinking about what I want to do, and I think I just want to progress the main Terraria progression. And so that would involve fighting the Golem. And so that is my plan, and I think the Golem ought to be relatively easy to do at this point for the level of gear that I'm at. So I'm not too worried about it. But the other thing that I was considering doing is trying to fight pirates, or trying to get some more of the keys to use in the dungeon to get things like the... Oh, warding megaphone. That's pretty cool. I'll just go ahead and throw that over here for now. To get the things like the Staff of the Frost Hydra and stuff like that. The various keys you can get. The biome keys, I guess is the word that I'm looking for. But I don't know that either of those things, the pirates or the biome keys, are really going to help me progress much more quickly. And I think at this point I just want to try to move quickly through the progression, and so my plan for today's recording session, and at least for today's video, is to kill the Golem and then probably go straight on towards the Moon Lord events and the invasion and all that kind of stuff. It is the case, now that I'm noticing, that I could still use a few more life fruit, and actually I see one right here. Hello, life fruit. Life fruit. Yum. Hooray. And so that'll help us get a little bit closer to maximum health, but even without it, I'm pretty sure we can go ahead and advance now. And we've already opened the door to the temple here, and we've in fact already gotten rid of kind of all the traps and different things that are in here, and so it's basically just a matter of fighting the Golem. And so I think we can just run through and do that together. I'm pretty sure everything up here is all lit up. I did leave a chest behind that had a bunch of power cells that one uses to summon the Golem somewhere in here, and so hopefully we'll find that shortly. And I'm not sure, are there any particular drops that I want from the Golem? The Golem's one of those crazy characters who has like an infinite number of drops, it seems like. I think he has like 9 or 10 unique drops. It's kind of crazy. And so going for any particular drop you're unlikely to get it, basically. And so I don't think it's worth trying to fight him a whole lot of times. There we go. There's my power cells and some other miscellaneous crap. So I don't think it's necessarily worth trying to fight him a bunch of times and go for all that kind of stuff. And so I don't think I'm going to bother. But I'm going to quick stack. Okay, so all the power cells are in here. I guess I can just pick all this stuff up. And I did bring along a heart lantern, and so it wouldn't hurt to try to put that somewhere. And so I think I can just like put blocks in the background here. Yes, okay, so I will put a heart lantern here. And let's put a campfire somewhere. I guess I have to make a campfire in order to put a campfire somewhere. And I think my deadly spheres will do a pretty good job of defending me against these crazy guys. Let's see, so if I break this... Hey, there we go. And I can throw a campfire down here. And I guess I will buff. I think I'm happy enough using the yo-yo for all of its melee damage for one of my main attacks. And I should go ahead, I should use probably Magnet Sphere and get these things out as well. But I think basically that's what we're going to do for fighting the Golem. And I guess it wouldn't hurt, actually, also to go ahead and just kind of block this off so that we don't have other bad guys spawning and coming into the room and being a distraction. So I'll go ahead and do that as well. But I think at this point we are ready, and so I'm going to buff. I'm going to put out these things and click on here, and there's our Golem. And let's go ahead and get rid of the mini-map, since I seem to always forget to do that for starting boss battles. And for starting things off, things seem pretty straightforward. We are getting a few guys. The room is big enough that some other bad guys are spawning on the left-hand side of the room, so that's kind of a shame, but what you gonna do? But yeah, I've hardly taken any damage, and we're already practically through the first phase, and so I'm not too worried about what's gonna happen here in this particular Golem battle. Seems like it's gonna be pretty easy. Alright, I'm taking a little bit more damage now that he's firing all his lasers, so maybe things will get a little bit more interesting. And let's go ahead and heal, I think. And let's see. I guess at this point I should focus on dodging so that I don't take too much damage, and then I think I'll be fine. Trying to keep Magnet Sphere, there we go, in range of where the Golem is. Okay, that was super easy. And let's see what we got. Beetle, oh, the pick saw. That's probably the thing I wanted the most, honestly. Yeah, because I think it's got more pickaxe power. It can mine lizard blocks, and is it faster? Let's see. Oh, and +1 range? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna start using that now. So that's a nice little upgrade. And then should I bother fighting this guy again? Oh, and I got a shiny stone, of course. That was pretty easy, and I actually still have buffs going, so let's go ahead and fight him one more time. And I think maybe I'll just fight him twice, and it's mostly for kind of, I don't know, extra money, or maybe I'll get something else amazing that I've forgotten that he drops, which could be nice. Let's go ahead and get this thing back out, too. And yeah, it's possible if I manage to fight him quickly enough here, I might do one more round. Just if it seems like my buffs are still going to last, because I think I will need the buffs. In the last phase of the fight, I was actually taking some damage, and so it seems like being able to buff up could be important to my survival. Let's heal. And I didn't notice, I presume that he drops some extra greater healing potions as part of his drop table, but I didn't even notice. Oh, I'm getting really low on health here. Let's focus on dodging. Dodge, dodgy, dodge, dodge. Ouch, I'm not dodging. I'm not dodging. Oh dear. Darn it. Alright. I dropped 33 gold. Well, that's a shame. I could use that. Oh! We still managed to kill him, though. Does he drop a treasure bag in that case? I didn't see one on the ground. I imagine you need a live character in order to get the drop. Do I care about the 33 gold? I think not, actually. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and let that stuff be. If we happen to go back there, I could get it, but I don't think I need it. I should have hung that as well. Alright, why do I have an extra temple key? Because I fought Plantera an extra time, that's right. Okay, let me sort through inventory really quick, and then we'll probably progress on to the Moon Lord stuff. There was a fishing quest today in the Cavern Layer, and so I am doing the fishing quest, and also just gathering a few more armored cave fish so that I can make a few more of those potions, but I think at this point I'm in pretty good shape. I have an extra spider fish that I can pick up over here, and probably some money from some guys that my deadly spears were killing over here. Let's go ahead and turn those in. I did manage to get a couple more crates once again, and I am still interested in trying to get the sundial, if we can be so lucky. Let's go ahead and turn in the fishing quest. 3 more gold, great. Collect some taxes. And let's go ahead and open up the crates, and yeah, nothing that's too exciting there. Alright. Let me sell off some other things that I don't need from fishing. That's a nice way to make a tidy little profit pretty quickly. And I don't remember how much beetle husks you actually need in order to make all of the armors and different things. And so I'm kind of curious about that. Let me go ahead and make my endurance potions before I forget about it. They will definitely be useful in the events that are to come. I see, that's right. It's a step after the tortoise stuff, and I don't have enough tortoise shells or turtle shells or whatever to make the beetle armor. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, here are the cultists, so I think let's go nuts. I'm gonna buff. I'll go ahead and get a Nimbus Rod out here, and let's destroy these crazy guys, and get into some exciting battles with the lunatic cultist. He's a lunatic, I tell you. Where is he? I hear him to the right. There he is. Okay, great. And so my hunch is that the Kraken will do a lot of damage if I can get close enough to do that. Alright, he's dealing a lot of damage to me. I can throw a magnet spear out here. Wouldn't hurt. And, alright. Can I see which one's the real one? It's the one with the life bar. Great. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and refresh this again. I think I forgot to put out the spider staff, so just in case that'll do any damage, we'll do that. And there are some hearts that were very friendly, dropped by some slimes over here. 200 blue slime. I'm amazing. Alright, I'm not doing a whole lot of damage to this guy. Let's heal. Do I have a campfire out here anymore? That would be a nice thing to have. So let's do that at least. Try to help keep me alive, maybe? But I'm actually... this is harder than I remember. Ooh, I guess I haven't fought this guy in expert mode in a long time. I've always fought him in normal mode, I think. Yeah, I don't think I've come this far in expert mode in a while. So yeah, that's probably contributing to my misremembering of how difficult this particular battle is going to be, I would imagine. But I'm going to try to stay alive. If I can get 9 more seconds, we'll be able to heal again, and then some good things might happen. 3 seconds until a heal, it's going to be close. Heal, heal, heal. Okay, got a heal on. That's good. Let's try to get the Nimbus Rod out again, just in case we get lucky with that. And killing the other guys who happen to be right here. I'm still really low. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this battle, actually. Alright, well, we're going to live and learn. I'll bring Heart Lantern back here, and possibly some other potions as well. Is there anything else that I could be doing to get stronger right now? I mean, I guess I could use some range damage as well as a possibility. I just thought that that was going to be easier than it turned out to be. So let me think through my armaments, and I'll get back to you. Life Fruit, yum! I've come back to the jungle, both to top off on Life Fruit, so that I can get the max health, which will help, but also because I want to fish up some variegated lardfish, so that I'll be able to get an extra summon with the potion you can make out of that, a summoning potion, because I think summoning will definitely help me out, and so I'm going to open up a nice little place to go fishing here in the jungle and do a little bit of that. Life Fruit, yum! Life Fruit, yum! Life Fruit, yum! Alright, we're at 500, so that is great. I have killed a bunch more tortoises, but haven't managed to get the tortoise shell to drop. Ooh, I got frozen by Medusa. I was like, why can't I move? Heal! Let's see if we can kill off Medusa, hopefully. And also kill off the tortoise. And I didn't notice, got too panicked by Medusa, if there might be any tortoiseshell drops around here. It doesn't look like there are. I did kill more than 50 tortoises at this point, and so I do have a giant tortoise banner. And I currently have it hung right over here. And so I could try to farm more tortoises to try to get the turtle armor. But I think with my variegated lardfish, I also went ahead and bought the yo-yo glove off this guy, and a counterweight in case I decide I want to do more yo-yo power. I could always trade out the Star Veil, for example, which is something I was thinking about doing. But in any case, I don't think I'm going to stick around to try to get the turtle shells, so let's go ahead and head home and make some new potions and give things a try again. Alright, I made a piece of string that happened to be warding, but yo-yo plus counterweight plus string equals a yo-yo bag. And so that'll give me a master yo-yo skills, which is great. And while we're here, and before I forget about it, let's craft up some of the summoning potions, which just take that and Moonglow. Yeah, I've got plenty of Moonglows, so that's not a problem. So we'll go ahead and craft up a bunch of those that I can start carrying around. Let's also see how much it costs to reforge the yo-yo bag. 5 gold, I've got a fair amount. Armored plus 3 defense, yeah, I'll take that. And so I think I will use that instead of the Star Veil. Increased invincibility out of taking damage could be useful, but I just need to avoid damage. But this will give me a more incredible yo-yo skills, and so I think that's going to be the most valuable thing for me. Alright, so I'm going to add a Heart Lantern over here, and just in case I end up kind of traveling back and forth, we'll put another campfire over here, and I guess I can hang a Heart Lantern over here as well, possibly. If I can just place a block here to hang it on. Do I have blocks? It'll work. There we go. Alright, and so I'm going to buff. I'm going to summon a 3rd sphere. And yeah, then let's go ahead and fight these crazy dudes and get the lunatic cultist out here once again. I will get these things out in case they manage to help. And let's find this guy. There he is. Okay, great. So, with an extra sphere, and with longer and multiple yo-yos, hopefully I'll be able to do better this time than I did last time. Hopefully. Whether it'll happen, we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, so where is the real one? There he is. Let's get him over here. I don't know that... Yeah, the magnet sphere actually did a little bit of work there, so that's good. I don't know that the Nimbus Rod is doing a whole lot for me, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. The yo-yos are definitely hitting harder, though, and let's go ahead and get a healing timer going right now. Yeah, I can hit him from farther away, which makes it a little bit easier to dodge some of his attacks. And I think I'm doing more damage with the yo-yo glove. Or the yo-yo bag. I forget what the combined yo-yo accessory is right now. Okay, but I'm taking a bunch of damage all of a sudden, so that's not good. I did not bring... I do have a heart statue, and I could have wired it up, and that might have been a smart thing to do. But I didn't, so here we are. 8 more seconds until I can heal, it looks like, so I'm just going to try to dodge around and hope for the best. Yeah, because I don't know that there's anything else brilliant I can do right at the moment. Heal. Okay, great. Now with another healing timer, let's continue to try to dodge, and I'll just kind of hold down the button with the yo-yo and hope that we manage to land some shots, but I'm going to focus on avoiding damage. I'm not doing a great job at that, though. Let's occasionally throw out a magnet sphere, because that could be some easy damage that I don't have to think much about. Oh gosh, 21 seconds. I'm going to die again. Alright, this fight is much harder than I was expecting. I wonder, am I forgetting to do... I was slain by Prophecy's End. Am I forgetting to do something? Am I using the wrong weapon? So I just spent 2 hours off camera trying to farm turtle shells, and I did not get a single one. But I did do some other things. I went ahead and made a warding obsidian shield rather than the menacing one that I had, and I upgraded the leaf wings to armored, and so hopefully those things are going to help us out. But I'm going to buff. I'm going to grab another one of these, and we're just going to try fighting the lunatic cultist once again, as we are, and see how it goes this time. And it just occurred to me, I have a heart statue in my inventory. I should make another 1-second timer and wire it up over here as well. That could be a smart thing to do if this doesn't work out, but I'll think about that later. For now, let's just see what we can manage to do, and you know what, I should have this out in any case. Heal. And I'm going to focus on damage dealing rather than damage avoidance this time, and just see how much damage I can do to this guy, because his hit points are going down pretty quick. Oh gosh. Alright, but I do need to avoid damage too. Alright. Well, I guess I'm in damage avoidance mode now. And, I got 22 more seconds of it. Yeah, I'm not sure I can pull that off. My deadly spheres are at least still doing damage while I'm trying to run away, and so we have that going for us anyway. And so if I just kind of move around in slow circles, 6 more seconds and I'll be able to heal. Yeah, actually, moving vertically seems to be a good way to dodge most of his attacks. Maybe this is a strategy I can use. Alright, so he's up there. I'm gonna try to continue moving in slow circles and just kind of let my deadly spheres do most of the work. And see if we can possibly cycle around to another healing timer. Oh boy, 13 more seconds until I can heal and I'm almost dead. Yep. Yuck. Alright, so here we go again. This time, I've got 2 heart statues set up over here. I've got some honey that I can hop in. And so hopefully all of these things will work in my favor. We will see. But let's go ahead and summon the lunatic cultist once again. We'll go ahead and get this out. I've also added some heart statues up in the clouds. And so if we end up flying up toward the clouds, there'll be some heart statues up there as well. And I buffed, and I've got 3 deadly spheres out, so hopefully they'll do a lot of damage. And let's occasionally go hop in the honey, so that we can get some extra healing on. And hopefully it's the case that... Actually, I'm getting some rather common other bad guys who might also drop some hearts, which could be in my favor. But where is this guy? There he is. Okay. Gonna try to dodge attacks when possible. Gonna try to hop in the honey whenever it's convenient. And... yeah, keep an eye on my life to figure out when's an opportune time to heal. Now is a good time, I think. So let's go ahead and top off my health right there. We're doing a lot of damage, and so far I haven't taken as much, so that's good. Let's go ahead and just kind of cycle around to dodge some damage for a moment here. Good dodging. Alright, top of the honey really quick. Deal a little bit more damage while I can, conveniently. Alright, but I think this might be working. I brewed up Wrath Potions to deal 10% more damage. I forgot about that. I went fishing for Ebon Koi so that I could make some Wrath Potions. And so that means I should be dealing a little bit more damage. Although obviously I'm dealing a little bit less because of the fact that I changed some of my accessories. But yeah, it looks like we're going to make it through this time. The combination of the heart statues and the honey. Oh gosh, heal. I guess he's dealing more damage towards the end of the battle here. So let's be wary. But I think I'm still doing okay. Yeah, the heart statues I think are helping a whole lot. Because they just allow me to get a little bit of extra continual healing throughout the battle. And it looks like he's almost dead. Come on, finish him off. You can do it. You can do it. Let's get in the honey once more. And I can heal in 10 more seconds. Let's just make sure I don't die. Okay, great. Hooray. And this is the worst one. Okay, I don't want to be here right now. So I'm going to do that. Alright, but we have managed to get the pillars. Where is the Stardust pillar? It's right here. That's going to be the easiest pillar to take out, I believe. And so I'm going to head over there. Let's heal from the nurse really quick. And let's see, for Stardust, I will want Nimbus Rod out. And yeah, okay, and so it seems like I can get some Stardust bad guys over here. Yeah, and so if I put these things out over here, and then also do some Magnet Sphere and some... oh gosh. Gosh, these guys hurt a lot. Then I should be able to kind of back off and heal up when I need to. Which is going to be pretty frequently, it looks like. And I've got some honey over here as well. But then I'll be able to upgrade to the Stardust summon thingamadoo. And that will help a lot. It seems that my NPCs who are over there are dying, but that's okay. They can die so that I may live. I declare it to be the case. Okay, so we'll get this thing out here. We'll send out some Magnet Sphere. We'll continue to deal damage with my crazy yo-yo. And just try to stay alive. And actually, with the guys down here, do I have anything that can hit through walls right now? I don't have it on me. I do have a sickle. A death sickle, which I could hit guys through the floor down here with, that actually might not be a bad idea. So I think I'll go grab that weapon to have another weapon on my bar that I can use. The death sickle is currently shoddy, so let's reforge it to something that doesn't completely suck. Zealous. Alright, good enough. The idea being now over here, I can use this as a weapon to hit guys through the floor, hopefully. Assuming any of them manage to spawn back down there. Alright. Oh, gosh. I've already taken all that damage? Holy crap. Alright, so let's try again. I'm gonna get my Nimbus Rod out here kind of defending me. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Stardust cells. Why you deal so much damage? You're mean. Quit being mean. Okay, the good news is the Nimbus Rod is actually doing a fair bit, and so hopefully we're earning some points against taking down the pillar over here. And I don't think any other monsters are spawning. I need to go talk to the nurse once again. Yikes. I have 81 defense. One would think that I would hold up a little bit longer against some of these guys, but that does not seem to be the case. Fortunately, the Stardust cells are kind of chasing me out here, and so I can fight them relatively easily over here. And I am... Oh, 50th Stardust cell. I can go ahead and get a banner out, too. That'll help a ton. I'll put it out after I finish off these guys, as they divide up into their little pieces. Are more of them spawning? I think possibly more of them are spawning, because it seems like they just keep coming. Go away, Stardust cells. Yeah, I'm not sure where they're all coming from. So let's go ahead and get this banner out right here. There we go. That'll help me destroy these guys a whole lot quicker. And then we'll just try to focus on the Stardust cells, I suppose. And don't attack my NPCs over there, you crazy Stardust cells. Stay over here where I am. Alright, here comes some more bad guys. Flow invaders, I think those guys are called. And here's some more Stardust cells, so they should be a whole lot easier to take out now that I've got the banner out. Because banners, I think especially in expert mode, banners do a lot of... cause you to deal a lot of extra damage. Oh gosh, Flow Invader, go away. I don't know if the Death Sickle does enough damage. There's a Flow Invader who can't seem to find his way up here, but Death Sickle is really slow to kill him off. Alright, the Death Sickle is working okay on the Flow Invader who got stuck down here, so that's better than nothing. I think it's time for me to go visit the nurse once again. Alright, I think perhaps the Stardust cell thingy-madooger is down. Or the shield is down, and so let's try to get over here and deal damage to the actual pillar. Assuming we can find it. Where is it on the map? There it is. If I can get my Nimbus Rod out on it, yeah, okay. Get that out, get that out, get a Magnet Sphere, and then I'll try to deal damage as well, and I'm just going to try to fly around in lazy circles and deal as much damage as I can. I don't think I have my... I recently died, and I don't think I remembered to take those deadly spheres out. So let's do that. The Stardust Pillar is going down, and then we'll be able to upgrade to Stardust Cell minions, and that's going to help us out a lot, I think. Heal. Alright, Stardust Cell, Stardust Pillar is almost down. Okay, I'm dead, but I think possibly my Nimbus Rod is going to finish this thing off. We can just watch on the death screen and see what happens. Does it have 1,000, 800, 600, 400, 300, 200? Yes. Okay, this thing's going down. So I will be able to go pick up the Stardust Crystals, or whatever they're called, and go get some good stuff over there. And then I think I'm going to change my build. And go full-on Summoner, because I think that'll be the smartest way to play at this point, because the Stardust Cell, I think, is going to be the most powerful thing I can use to attack most of these bad guys with. So let's run over here and collect the fragments. There we go, Stardust Fragments. Let's make sure I get all of them. I think that was all of them that are here. I got 63. And let's go over to, I presume I do this at this new crafting station that dropped from whatever. Yeah, Stardust Cell Staff, 60 summon damage. Alright. Yeah, I could actually make both of these if I wanted. Did these drop more in expert mode? I don't remember getting that many before. And so I think I am going to make the Stardust Dragon Staff as well. And yes, we're going to reforge these things, and I'm going to switch into Tiki Armor, I think, which I bought from the Witch Doctor a long time ago. Yeah, and then we're going to go full-on Summoner and see what we can do with the Stardust Cell Staff. Oh my gosh, did you see that? They were all doing a little dance. That was crazy. So basically, while I'm waiting for the Goblin Tinkerer to come back, I'm just going after some very easy pickings over on the next pillar, which is the Solar Pillar over here. And so basically, I'm trying at the least risk to myself to just kind of like run in there, get one or two guys to summon or spawn, kill off one or two guys with my minions, which I'm still using the Stardust Cells right now, because they are quite powerful and fast. And then back off and heal up if I need to, and then start the whole cycle over again. New text, the Goblin Tinkerer has arrived. Nuxitic. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. But let's go ahead and reforge the Stardust Cell Staff and try to get something good. Murderous is 7% damage. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab that for the moment, and then also try to reforge this one. Mythical is very good on that if I wanted to use the dragon, but I don't want to use the dragon right now. And I almost wonder if I should make another one of these. How much money do I have? I could reforge this a lot. 7% damage is good. Let's try to get even better. Murderous again. Slow is not good. Mystic, 10% damage. I'll take that. All right. So we can have a couple of Stardust cells fighting for us. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the dragon. And, ooh, there's a traveling merchant. Let's talk to him really quick. Because I still need to buy... I don't remember what it is that I still need from him. None of this stuff, though. Alright, so I'm going to buff so that I can do extra damage and also use the summoning potion to get a third Stardust spell out. And let's see now how we can do against the Silver Pillar with all my various buffs and things. And so let's get this out and this out. If we're flying near the Solar Pillar, those worms in the sky are going to come after us, and that's going to be no good skis. These guys are conveniently like sitting down here where it's easy for me to just kind of latch onto them, so I'm happy about that. Let's try to get a few more guys to appear. Here's a Corite, okay. Let's try to deal with him. Stardust Cell guys are doing a lot of damage, which is great. That's what they're here for. Okay, here come some more solar bad guys. One by one, we'll try to deal with them. And yeah, I'm actually staying alive now with 3 Stardust Cells and all of my buff potions, giving me Iron Skin and regen and all those kinds of things. We're dealing some damage. I'm managing to stay alive, so that is super terrific. Let's see if I can take out the guys down here. Okay, I think we're okay. Let's go talk to the nurse really quick. Actually, we can do that while we fight off this guy, hopefully. Yeah, great. Hello, nurse. Oh my goodness. It's crazy Corite. Alright, back into the fray. Let's try to deal some more damage and take down the shield of the pillar. Let's resummon these things. Let's get a magnet spear out here. That'll help me deal some damage. And then just kind of tank for a little bit. Oh, right, I was going to pivot on the Tiki armor and get more Stardust cells. Of course, I'll die a whole lot more because I won't have as much defense, but I still think that might be worth it. So let's go ahead and get the Tiki armor out. And I guess I'll just hold on to my fishing armor for right now. Actually, if I do that, I could switch to the Stardust staff if I wanted. That actually might be an interesting thing to do. So if I switch to this, and then unsummon my Stardust cell, and hit all of these buffs, and get as angry as possible, and then summon a big long length of the dragon. Okay, I think that's as long as the dragon gets. The dragon is going to deal a ton of damage now in the Tiki armor. I only have 60 base defense, but let's just get a sense of how good or bad this goes for me as the dragon just tries to wreck everybody who comes my way. Alright, dragon, go get him. Alright, the dragon does kill guys really fast. The question is, can I avoid the guys? Oh gosh, heal. Ah, gosh. Dragon still managed to cut through some guys pretty quickly there. That might be a viable strategy. In the interest of trying multiple strategies, let's also try Tiki armor with tons and tons of Stardust cells. So I'm going to summon however many of these guys I can get, which is something like 7 or something. Then get all my best armor on. Why is I'm only at 48 armor right now? Oh, I guess it's because I don't have any well-fed or any of those buffs going. Let's go ahead, let's go ahead and buff, and then I can also get one more of these out. Okay, that gets me up to 58. That's still not super terrific. But let's see with a whole horde of Stardust cells. Let's see how I fare in this thing as well. Oh boy. Go away, bad guys. Alright, we have lots of Stardust cells so they can defend me from lots of different bad guys at the same time, which is pretty nice. In fact, some guys are dying even off screen and I don't even see them coming, so that's good. And then, can I deal any damage, or should I just kind of stand around and let the Stardust cells do their work? That might be the smartest thing to do. Alright, so we're just using well-fed iron skin and regen now. And we'll see how well I can manage to stay alive using that. Still got the Tiki armor and all the Stardust cells, and oh my gosh, I've already taken so much damage. I should get some campfires out here, actually, and a heart crystal. Yes, definitely. Let's do that. Okay, here's a campfire. And a heart lantern. I think I can hang down here somewhere. Somewhere, maybe? There we go. Great. Okay, those things should help. Okay, I've also put some honey out here, so I ought to be able to get a honey buff. All these things should help me stay alive. So let's see how it goes. I've been spawn camped by a scroller. He just killed me after I respawned, and he's still over here. Ouch! Yep, just like that. Oh, dear. Alright, don't immediately kill me. I've got Magnet Sphere out. Hopefully that'll help. Okay, phew. Managed to kill him off. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a pygmy necklace to increase my maximum number of minions. Menacing, I guess, is okay, because I will... Yeah, I guess probably wear it instead of the yo-yo bag right now, since I'm gonna be a summoner. So it's gonna take some more defense off, but at this point I don't have enough defense to survive anyway. But this will at least let me summon one more Stardust cell. So I'm slowly making progress in the event, but it is boring. So I don't know how much of this will turn into footage, because it's basically me grabbing a few guys, trying to kill them off from range, and then backing off and going and talking to the nurse and trying again, and occasionally dying. Okay, I think I managed to get the shield down, though. So let's see. It is going to be, yeah, directly visible. So let's hop in the honey really quick. And then let's just try to get over here as fast as possible. Gotta stay mostly on the ground so that the crazy guy in the sky doesn't come after me. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Alright, so let's get this, and this, and this, and this out. And then I can probably even just kind of back off for a minute here. And let those things deal passive damage. And yeah, actually my Stardust cells are attacking this thing. Yeah, I can just sit here and probably be safe, mostly, maybe. Oh, nope. Alright, let's go home and talk to the nurse. You're overwhelmed with pain. Okay, great. That means that pillar has come down, which means I can get a whole bunch of fragments and make a new melee weapon. That'll be pretty awesome. $40 solar fragments. And so with those, we can build the Solar Eruption. It's a pretty awesome melee weapon, and so I will make that unpleasant extra damage. It works like this. I guess next up, let's try to take on the vortex pillar, so I'm going to head over there. Alright, just past a meteor biome, apparently is where the vortex stuff is going to start. I hear the music change. Haven't seen any bad guys yet. There they are. Oh gosh. Are these the guys I hate? Can't remember. Let's back off for just a second. I do have some basic buffs going. Let's get this out here as well. Are these the guys? These aren't like the brain suckler guys, no. Okay, these guys aren't as bad. It'll be the ones over near the dungeon who are going to be the worst. Or the ones I hate the most, in any case. I've emptied out some of the water that was kind of, I don't know, in the way. But for once, I actually seem to be staying alive against some of these invaders. Hey, I got an alien hornet banner. Great. Banners are going to help a lot. I will put it out after I kill off a few of these guys. And I think this pick actually will enable me to dig underneath the ground, so I can just put it right there. Great. Alright, spawn in a few guys, back up to safety and fight them off, and rinse and repeat. It's just going to be a battle of attrition. I really wish I had managed to get the turtle armor, so I could have tried other strategies, but now this is where I am. Oh gosh, heal! Yikes. Alright, we're mostly healed up. Let's take a run over in this direction and see if we can get there. Show me the pillar. There it is. Nimbus Rod, that thing, and now I'll just try to stay alive while I'm here. I can... Alright, I did heal. Great. And I can deal some damage to this thing with Solar Eruption as well. I got another banner. That's nice. And now I'm dead. And I think the Nimbus Rod is not going to deal enough damage to finish that thing off, so I'll probably have to go back there and finish it off manually. Oh, it looks like the pillar was down. Alright, things managed to get finished off, and so we get a bunch of vortex fragments. Hooray! And the vortex fragments give us a chance to make a cool gun. It's the range stuff, or a bow. I don't know that I necessarily want to make either of those right now. So now finally we have to head towards the worst pillar of the bunch. I'm going to head back over into my Skeletron / lunatic cultist arena, because I have some useful things over here. Oh gosh. Yep. Oh gosh. Heal. Alright. We've got the star statues. We have Stardust cells out here. We have honey. So hopefully I can use some of this to stay alive for a little while anyway. Let's pick up as many hearts as we can. I hate these, like, brain suckler things. Yeah, oh boy. I'm going to try a change in strategy. I've changed back to the chlorophyte armor, which means I won't have as many minions, but maybe I can stay alive a little bit longer and deal some damage with the solar eruption. Or at least that's the hope, or that's the theory. So we'll see how well it does or doesn't work. So let me try to clear the road as I head in here. Pick up some hearts to get up to max. Get the Nimbus Rod and this thing out. Hop in the honey. And, oh gosh, I've already taken all this damage! Even in this armor. Wow. These guys hit so hard. Ooh, I got a Brain Suckler banner. Can I get this thing out? Where could I hang it? I don't have a good spot to hang it right now. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I definitely want to get that thing out. Can I see a spot where I could hang a banner? I think I need to make one, actually. So let's do that. And then let's see if I can get it out of my inventory. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Okay, that's going to help tremendously. Now Brain Sucklers will go down a whole lot easier. The shield is not down yet. Let's go pick up some hearts over here from this other heart statue. Thank you. Alright, kill some more Brain Sucklers, get back in the honey. These guys are kind of trapped outside over here, which works just fine for me. Stardust cells are still doing their thing, even though there's only a few of them. Pick up some more hearts. Is the thingy down yet? It is not. Alright. But we're in a spot where we can make some progress now. Alright, the shield just went down. Let's see if I can get my Nimbus Rod. Come on, Nimbus. Ah, darn it. Ah. Alright, now that the shield is down, I'm going to switch back into Tiki armor and go with single target damage, which means using the Stardust Dragon. So let's get it nice and long. And then, yeah, I can just try to get the Nimbus Rod out there, but the Stardust Dragon should be able to completely wreck the pillar at this point. And so hopefully I won't have to deal with this anymore, and then we can just kind of like dive to the Moon Lord and move forward, probably. Actually, with the super long Stardust Dragon, I have no, in expert mode, I probably don't have any shot against him. In normal mode, I probably would. Alright, so we're going to run over here. We're going to get the Nimbus Rod out. There we go. So it's dealing continual damage. Let's try to get a Magnet Sphere over there as well. And then let's just see if we can live long enough to have the dragon fly around here some. Will the dragon actually target that thing? Great. Impending Doom approaches. Great, 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 great. Just what I wanted. Impending Doom. Alright, let's pick up the rest of the fragments while we're here. Great. And I guess let's go home while I have the opportunity. And really quick see what we can make out of those fragments. I don't remember what you make out of them. Right, it's like throwing damage and magic something. 82 magic damage. 153 magic damage. I don't remember this one. Alright, that sounds pretty cool. Let's make that thing. Neat. Alright, we'll try using that some. And I will put the rest of these things in here. And momentarily the Moon Lord will come. And let's go ahead and talk to the nurse really quick. And with the Moon Lord, I do have the Stardust Dragon out. I don't have anything to hide underneath because I haven't made an arena or anything. And so he's probably going to kill me fairly quickly. But if the Stardust Dragon could actually... Wasn't the Stardust Dragon out? I don't see it anywhere right now. Alright, well I'm dead anyway. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. In any case, we're done. We got through the event. We upgraded some of our weapons. I think I can make some better healing stuff with the fragments. I can make like better healing potions. And yeah, now at this point I'll be really strong. And so I could take on like the Martians probably in order to get some things, and maybe the pirates to finish off some other things. Yeah. In any case, I was hoping to make a lot more progress. I guess I hadn't played expert mode against the lunatic cultist and the moon lord and the pillars. Have I ever played it alone? I guess I played it with Alex before. And expert mode, these things are really hard. Or at least I'm not playing them very well, it seems. So, yeah. In any case, today was a lot of recording and hardly any usable video and hardly any progress. But I hope, as always, you guys are having a great day, and I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye.